So today, maybe not this one, or we might do this one and this one. For instance, since tomorrow is Elizabeth Pradovich Day, we should go over this right here. Elizabeth Pradovich, Goody Night, La Singai. Happy Elizabeth Pradovich Day. My uncle was married to Elizabeth Pradovich's sister-in-law. In other words, my uncle married Emily Pradovich, and Emily's Pradovich's brother married Elizabeth. Oh, I can't remember her maiden name now. Um, but anyways, yeah, that's my connection to Elizabeth Pradovich. Um, Elizabeth and my uncle both married into the Pradovich family. Um, so we'll be going over that. Scow, I think you recognize this one from last spring. Hangua, right?
On.
Okay, just making sure. We just had Valentine's Day, so there's a couple different options there. And also we have, we could go over how to say I was born in such and such year. Um, the place where we were born. Um, and here we have today's date. Now, as a nerd, I like, whoops, got a page marker stuck to me. um, um, I like doing today's date every once in a while because it shows that we could count up into the thousands. Um, for instance, Lagwa Tlalai Stanwak Lunis is 2023. And by the way, Lagwa is not in the dictionary. So they have Haida jargon, 1,000 for 1,000. And I'd rather use real Xaad Kil instead of Haida jargon. So I like to use Lagwa. Okay, so now that you guys know what we're going to go over, Tlajuga Usla, all rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee, hey hi yo ho wee, ah wee, hey hi yo ho wee, ah wee, ah wee, yo ho wee. Yo, hurry, yo, we, hey, hi, yo, hurry, hurry, we, Hey, hi, yo, are we, are we, yo, ho, we, yo, hey, hi, yo, are we, hey, hi, yo, are we, how, okay, time to go into our meeting prayer and class welcome. And if we have time, we're going to go back to getting to know you and um, practice the questions and responses. I think this time we'll take turns asking each other. Time for our meeting prayer. O Sing Sanawai. O Sanan Itlakdas. O Salana. Hugen Sudas. Kasas Itlanga Gudang. Haji Singayan Ellen Kitlagan. Ayat Atlan Itlu Kajgat Sandalanga Ellen Kilagan. Hugen Ellen is das Itkastleit. Deman Klang is die Anna. How sing Sanawai? How sanan itlak das? How salana akun anskita? Itidasa hadala isis. Ditolan atlan anas di gudinai lagan. Dalam itsas es di gudinai lagan. Dalam es andi hangelgan. Ayat kilan dalam skatang dalam askilagan jahau hat kil dalam skata sin. Greetings, good people, my friends. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys have come. I'm honored with your presence. Today we are learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. Okay. First off, I think I should go around the room and ask you folks how you're doing. Hantlaigu is Sunudan Hayden.
Ulagen.
Ulagan. How Andrea Joe Sunudan Hayden.
Gulagen.
How Skal Sunudan Hayden.
Dilagen, Sanu Dungsaden.
Decent Logan. How um okay, let's go into age, birthdays, and dates. Okay, so this is the framework. Dina Hai Singai, my birthday. And then whatever month you were born in, we go to the Haida calendar, which I have in here. Here it is. And pick out the Haida word for the month you were born in. If you were born in, let's say, August, it would be Ching Kungai. Salmon month. June, Han Kungai. Berry month. July, Han Halang Kungai. Um, I think that is berries ripen month, and so on. If you have any questions about, well, let's go around.
September.
September, okay. Itas Kungai. So let me look it up. Hopefully it's here. I don't see it. Yes, I do. Okay. So Itas is small berry basket. So in other words, in September, they started to weave the red cedar that they harvested in Tahala Kunai in May, because May is the month that we harvest cedar. And so this, but May through August, they're busy with gathering and putting up food. And so September, they would still be putting up food, but they would also be transitioning into weaving baskets. So that's why we have that month. Andrea Joe, do you want to know the pronunciation?
Oh, you just said mine. It's May.
Oh, okay. Tahala Kunai.
But I had another question. Do we know how like our ancestors would have counted their birthdays? Because this is kind of an adaptation of like the Western calendar, right?
Right. So what the this is what I heard. Um, um, let's say, let's go back in time 120 years. Um, they would um, they would have a birthday month. Like say everyone that was born in Vitas Kungai, and they would celebrate, but it wouldn't be like nowadays where your exact day is celebrated. Um, and the Haida calendar back then was they would put notches on the wall, like on the back wall, like where the sun would come through in the cracks of the planks, and then they would put a notch on the wall. And so a year later, when the sun shone on that mark, um, then they knew another year had passed and that you had your birthday. But they did birthday birthday months instead of actual um, birthdays. I hope that answers your question.
Jahawa, it does.
Okay, and Scout, we have her birthday in this document. You don't mind me sharing Hungwa, Scout? Is it okay, Scout, if I share your birthday? Um, okay, well, I did ask her earlier about, um, and so we'll just pronounce this month. Um, Hitgas Kumai. And this has to do with geese. A lot of our months have to do with geese because we kept track of their migrations. So,
Can you say that one more time?
on Hitgas Kungai,
Pitkas Gunai.
and hmm, Hitgas is not in the dictionary, but so I would have to look at Robert Kogel's calendar that explains, like April, heat kunai, that should be um, bird month. Let me double check. Oh, that is laughing geese month. And February, Ketun Kungai, that is Canadian geese month. January, Tan Kungai, that is black bear month. The reason why it's called black bear month is they would um, hunt for black bear while they were hibernating. Um, First off, it was the safest way. Second, um, the meat would be lean. Our people did not like the taste of bear meat after they started eating skunk cabbage, which would be somewhere between the end of March and the middle of April. Um, and we definitely didn't like the taste of bear meat after they started eating salmon. So, Tan Kungai, Black Bear Month, Ketun Kungai, Canadian Geese Month, Hitgas Kungai. It does have to do um, with um, with geese or birds. I just have to research it. And then um, heat kungai, April, laughing geese month, May, tahala kungai, gathering month. That's the month we gather seaweed, um, cedar bark, um, Devil's Club, and other things. June, Han Kungai, berry month. July, Han Halang Kungai, berries ripen month. August, Chin Kungai, salmon month. September, Titas Kungai, uh, uh, small berry basket month. October, Kalk Kungai, ice month. November, Cha'ao Kungai, bears dig to make their dance month. December, Ao Kungai, snow month. And there was actually a 13th month, which I would have to research, because our months had 28 days. And so there was a 13th month. There was an alternative name for December. And the translation is it's too cold to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna stand up instead, because they didn't like the snow and ice brushing against their backside. Sorry, that's the politest way I could put it. Um, so yeah, we really had 13 months. And the 13 months was also really close to um, 365 days. Let me go into my calculator. 13 times 28, 364. And so yes, it was really close to our calendar, and I believe that there is a way to describe that missing day, since our calendar had our calendar does have 365 days. I just don't know how to explain the missing day. Or
Doc Juice,
uh-huh.
I had understood it to be, I'm kind of obsessed. I'm a nerd about calendars. And from what I had read, it seemed like we had a lunisolar calendar, which is that our month names were attached to the moons.
Mhm.
And so you'd follow like from one new moon to the next, and that would be your month. And that the 13th month would be inserted in between the two series of 6 moons that Raven had given us, the 6 in the summer and 6 in the winter. And then the 13th one would get put in between them to line them back up
Oh,
periodically.
oh.
That was kind of how I had understood it when I was reading. I think one of the sources was Swanton, but I don't know how, like who he was talking to when he got that. But that was how I'd understood it. And so then they weren't exactly 28 days. They were the like 29, 30 that the moon goes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So Raven gave us 2 6-month moon cycles. Hanhua, is that right?
That was what I read. I can send you the sources for that too.
Okay. Yeah. This stuff that Swanton wrote is really reliable because his informants were really knowledgeable. His informants were chiefs and um, um, just people with lots of knowledge. So, so the third, if I don't put this in this document, I won't remember. The 13th month was added in between those two cycles to balance it out. Months were not exactly 28 days as it went from new moon to new moon. Hopefully I phrased that correctly. Andrea Joe. Okay, so um so we started with this framework here. So Dina, Kaising, and I, my birthday, and then we would add the month from the calendar. So Andrea Joe, you're the first one on the list. So so yours was May. So Dina Kaitsangai Tahala Kungai, and then Asingai, and then day you were born. What's the day you were born, Andrea
Oh,
Joe?
the 8th.
8th.
I can't
Okay.
remember the Haida number. My bad. I need to practice my numbers better. Dansanga.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and and we have to put it in verb form, because numbers can also be verbs. So stansangagan. Um, so by me saying, um, or by you say, if Andrea Joe, if you say Dina Kai Singai Tahala Kungai Asingai Stansangagan, you're saying my birthday is on the 8th of May. Okay, Huntlaigu is what's the day you were born? I remember your month.
September 17th.
Okay, so you would say Dina Kaisingai Itas Kungai. Yes. Singai Cloth Walk Jagwagan. Um, my birthday is on the 17th of September. Um, I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but
Dina Kai Singai Kita Kung. If I need to have them in front of me to read it, if it's possible.
yes, let's do that. So under examples is where
Yeah.
we're gonna write it full out. Um, yes, I thought should be an ooh. There is. Okay, ooh, and then um, itas kungai.
Dina
Uh,
Kai Singai U Hitas Kungai Singai.
and then we have slash
Flach
walk.
Walk.
Jaguar. I have to look it up because Jaguar doesn't have a tone mark, but when it becomes a verb, I think it does. So oh, it also changes. Good thing I looked it up. I thought I was gonna say Jaguagan, but it's um it's changed. Jaguang,
Jaguar.
Jaguang, Jaguang,
So
Jaguang.
Jaguar. So Dina Kai Singai U Kita As Kungai Singai Flach Walk Jaguar.
Ulagan, how my birthday is on the 17th of September. Do you want yours typed out, Andrea Joe?
How
Okay. So Dina Kai Singai U Ta Hala Hungai Singai um um Stan Song and um I better double check that as well. Don. Yes. Okay, that's correct. And so my birthday is on the 8th of May. And We'll do Skulls, which is already here. I just have to scroll down to it. It's right here, isn't it, Skull?
On.
Okay. Dina kai singai u hit gas, kungai singai, slalai walk. Oh, so here's a mistake. I was assuming Jagwa became Jagwagan, but now we know that it's a irregular verb and it's Jagwaang.
Oh, my birthday's on the 30th.
Hmm?
My birthday's on March 30th.
Oh, yours is right here. Sorry.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, do over. Dina kai singai u hit gas kungai singai tlalai Shunlogan. My birthday is on the 30th of March.
Sinai ka sun. What was the third word? Sun guy?
Sinai,
Sunai u hit gas kun guy sun guy. And then can you help me with the last part?
Tlalai,
Lalai
Lunogun,
unogan.
Hulagan. Now we're going to do, oh, we didn't practice this one and we didn't practice Valentine's. So let's go around the room. Um, Elizabeth Pradovich, Goodinai La Singai, Andrea Joe Das Waitnon,
Elizabeth Pradovich, Goodnight La Sinai.
Ong Hulagan. How Huntlai Gu is Das Waitnon,
Elizabeth Paratovich, good night, la singai.
Ong Hulagan. How Scowl Das Waitnon,
Elizabeth Pravatovich, good guy, la sun guy.
The G is actually silent in both of those.
Oh,
So
okay.
Goodinai
Good night,
La
la
Singai.
sunai. Oh,
Oh.
I'm doing Shemaya sounds because we have like a fact sheet. I'll just speak two languages at once.
Ulagan, how Skal. Okay, so there's a couple coined phrases. Obviously, this is from Western society, but anyways, so we have Dungdi Quiata, Goodinai La Singai. That's one way of saying Happy Valentine's Day. The breakdown sounds kind of odd though. The breakdown is I love you, happy day. And the other one, Tuk Goodinai La Singai. Happy Valentine's Day, and the breakdown is Happy Hearts Day. And then in Masset just to practice another dialect, Cook, Singe, Las. That's how they say Happy Valentine's Day. But we use Goodinai because it means happy. And Singai is the day or the weather or a specific day. Um, and this is a holiday, so it's a specific day. So, so I do like our framework for the holidays. So we could basically come up with any holiday. You state what day it is, and then you go into Goodinai La Singai. So Happy Earth Day is Klingwai. Goodinai La Singai. Happy Earth Day. Happy Halloween. We do ours different than Masset. We took the word for ghost, Kadan, and added Goodinai La Singai for Happy Halloween. I think in Masset they use the word scary or something like that.
Why is there a hyphen in Hungwai?
Oh, good question. Um, oh, um, because if we take away the hyphen, we have an NG blend and the G is silent. But the G in this word is pronounced. So by putting a hyphen in there, the Haida language learner or Haida speaker knows that that is Klingwai.
Hawa.
Mm-hmm. And Gwai is our word for island, like Haida Gwai. But if we take away that hyphen, it tells the speaker or the reader, oh, there's an NG blend and the G is silent. Then it would be Klingwai. So Klingwai.
What does Hun mean?
There's
Hun.
not it's not a word root. So if I look up Flynn, it's not going to be in the dictionary. But it's a good question because
The A is pronounced with it like an I.
yeah, it has a very there's a very ing sound. You know, like in English we have the words ring or thing or sing. Has a very ing sound. Klingwai. So as we know, the A could sound like an I or could sound like a U or could sound like an A. So this is definitely an I sound, and very much an ing sound. Klingwai, klingwai, klingwai. Gosh, we're almost out of time. Okay, I gotta have you guys practice Valentine's Day. So you could pick one or say all three of them if you want to practice the two different ways, plus the Masset dialect would be the third one. Andrea Jo Waitnam.
Dung di Quiara Gunai La Singai.
Oh. How Huntlagu is Waitnam.
Dung di Quiata, Goodnight La Singai.
Oh, Hulagan. How Scowl Waitnam.
Dundee, Quiata, good night, la, sana.
Oh, Hulagan. How and the second way is Cook Kudinai La Singai. Cook is heart. And this K can alternatively be spelled with a G. In the dictionary, it's with a G. The elders would do it with a K. Okay, I wanted to show, I think we already have Skulls birth year on here. Does anyone want their birth year translated into Xaad Kil?
Mine is 1965 right there.
Oh, okay. So it'd be Lagwa, Chalai Wak, Klas, Swanson Gu Wak, Chalai Slunis, Wak Clays, Ahadi, Kai Gog, and I'm sorry, I got the giggles because I was saying so many Clalais and Sloths and Walks that you almost run out of breath. So that's how we would say I was born in 1965. Andrea Jo, do you want to know how to say your birth year?
Yeah, it's 1989.
Okay. So you're the baby of the group. Let me see if I can do it. Come on, brain. Okay, yeah. So I just have to keep going. Plus, sorry guys, it's harder to type in Haida. You have to do the tone marks and the glottal stops and the underlines. Now I'm going into Swanson Goo. Swanson Goo. Walk. Oh, oh, we only have a couple minutes left. Shoot. I see an error on yours. Huntlagu is, I have the wrong decade. That was 1935. It should say ooh. Okay, now we have 1965. Okay. Okay, so Klali, Stan, Stan, oh, I got a mistake here. struggle is real. Tra lai dancing walk. Klaus Swanson Goo. We have another Klaus Swanson Goo. We have one for 1900 and then one for, wait. Oh, Klaus Swanson Goo is 9, so for 89, yeah. I need help typing. The Kai Ga Gung. Hey, yeah. For some reason we don't put it in past tense. That's just the hideaway. I was born is still gung. It looks like present tense. I was born in 1989. Okay,
Is
we
that
are.
because of the past tense linking to the deceased thing?
Um, um, yeah, I think so. Because we're still living. So how about for pointing that out, Andrea Joe? Um, if if we say he or she was born in 1935 and they're not with us, then we would take away the G and it would be past tense. So how about for pointing that out, Andrea Joe? We are out of time, guys. Um, Andrea Joe, I think I'm going to have to cancel class for tonight. Well, I should be addressing all of you.
How
Yeah. Yeah, I have to cancel class for tonight because I have to cook tonight and I have to cook tomorrow. Um, so there's really a lot of work going into this, a lot of Elizabeth Pradovich Day event. So yeah, there won't be a class tonight. I'll have to send out an email. Um, um, Weekend guy lost AU. Have a good weekend, guys. It took me a moment to um, translate have a good weekend in Xaad Kil. So we say weekend guy first, la, good, the HL blend, that's our command marker. And is our verb to have. And we have, when we add u at the end, it pluralizes it. So weekend guy la da u really does mean have a good weekend, guys.